I'm quietly freaking out on April the 22nd, 2023, because I'm at the most iconic spaghetti western film set. It's Sad Hill in Spain. This is about 30 miles south of Burgos in the middle of nowhere. And it fascinates me how the film company located this valley. We're at the top of a valley. The head of the valley, you'll see in a minute, is the pass. And this cemetery has been built for the 1966 film The Good, the Bad and the Ugly. And they planted 5,000 fake graves around a stone pebbled circle. There's about 600 spaghetti westerns made from the early 60s to the early 70s, and The Good, Bad and the Ugly has got a rate possibly amongst the most iconic of the lot. And I'll tell you the story of what was filmed here. So if we turn the camera to the left, way to the left, up towards where those vehicles are parked, you'll see a clump of trees. Now where those vehicles are, Clint Eastwood and Eli Wallach walked up here, and on their right they saw a ruined smoking house with a dying soldier in it. Eastwood gives the soldier a cigar, a cheroot, and he dies. And when he dies, he takes the cheroot, and then he sees a poncho beneath the soldier's head. Meanwhile, Eli Wallach steals one of the horses and he then gallops towards this graveyard. Eastwood fires the cannon next to that house by those trees. 2 shots. The first shot, Eli Wallach comes off the horse. Second shot, he then does a forward roll and hits his head up against the gravestone. Then he throws the map away, and as we pan the camera slightly to the right, you can see all those graves that Eli Wallach ran down the hillside looking for the grave of Arch Stanton. We're coming towards the epicenter of the finale of the film, during which Ennio Morricone had 3 film themes: the death of the soldier in the smouldering house, the ecstasy of gold as the camera spins around and gets a fuzzy image of all these graves while Eli Wallach is running down here. And by that tree simulation, which is now a tree trunk where the original tree was, you can still see the grave marked Arch Stanton, and to this side of it you'll see a grave saying unknown, which we'll do in another video. The 3 protagonists are then on the circle where the music turns into another theme called the trio. And Clint Eastwood puts a stone in the middle of the circle with the name of the grave on it. Of course, he doesn't put any name on it because the grave's unknown. Lee Van Cleef gets shot. He falls into a grave. And before he falls in, he tries to fire a shot at Eastwood. And Eastwood kills him, and Eli watches Lee Van Cleef fall into the grave just to the other side of the tree. The rope is there today to remind the visitors that Tuchel was standing on the cross beneath that rope, after Eastwood then rides off with 4 sacks of gold on his horse. And we pan the camera to the right across the circle, and you'll see Eastwood riding down the valley towards the right as the film finishes. And right at the end of the film, the last shot is from that hillside where those woods are, where you've got a clear panoramic of the valley which shows Eastwood riding off in the valley. And it's a real thrill to be here, using my favourite phrase, because people have been coming here since 2016 or before. In 2016, all this here had been restored. The weeds all cleared, and there's a scheme here where you can pay to put your name on one of these wooden crosses. The big stone graves have gone, but people have been streaming in here throughout Saturday. Not my favourite day because too many people have been here, but waiting here for several hours, and I'm the one that stayed here the longest by far. Most people only come here about half an hour stay. But this is only a one-off visit from me, and I'm on a tour through Spain, and when I get down to Almeria I shall revisit the spaghetti film sets where the films were made in the desert. So thanks for watching.